With everything that was said on Dead by Daylight's 6th anniversary livestream, I think that if we now look at this 2-month-old leak, as well as just take other things into account, I believe that we now roughly know the next 3 chapters, though the farther the chapter is away, the less we know about it. For starters, this image provided by Mass from DBD Leaks was from 2 whole months ago. Yes, 2 months ago, and it singled out the Dredge, the killer for the 6th anniversary chapter, a second chapter dedicated to Resident Evil, which behavior pretty much confirmed in the livestream with this clip.
It seems like just yesterday that during our 5th anniversary, we revealed to you that we were going to do a Resident Evil chapter. Your reaction was so good at the time that we wondered, why stop there?
Since that's true, that means that this person either guessed by random the next 2 chapters, extremely unlikely in my opinion, or they knew they were coming. Furthermore, since they were right about chapter 24 and 25, it only makes sense that what they say about chapter 26 is also true, that being an original night killer. I think it's also fair to assume that this chapter would also contain an original survivor.
But Koro,
You might be wondering.
can't it just be an original night killer as a paragraph?
And while you might be completely right, Behavior has never done an original paragraph killer before. All paragraphs with a killer have been licensed, and all original paragraphs have been just a survivor. With all of this in mind, so far we know 3 killers and 4 survivors. It was said on the livestream that Year 7, this year, would contain 4 killers, but they did not specify how many survivors would come in this year, though it's almost guaranteed at this point we will see another 5 survivor year. But how do we know anything about Chapter 27? Simple. Behavior said they want to try to do 2 licenses and 2 original chapters every year, and so far we have 2 originals and 2 licenses. That means that, most likely, Chapter 27 will be a licensed chapter. Of course, they can end up doing 3 original chapters in 1 year like they did with Year 5, but since in Year 6 we saw 3 licenses, I believe that was Behavior's way of balancing Year 5's 3 originals, and from this point forward, we will have 2 licensed and 2 original chapters a year. So to wrap up everything, here's everything we can confidently say so far about Year 7. Roots of Dread as the anniversary chapter, including Hattie Care, The Dredge, and the Garden of Joy. A second Resident Evil chapter for Chapter 25, including Albert Wesker as the killer, and Ada Wong and Rebecca Chambers as a survivor along with an RPD rework. An original chapter for Chapter 26, featuring an original night killer along with an unknown original survivor. A licensed chapter for Chapter 27, of which we don't really know anything about. Again, I just want to clarify that this is entirely possible. We get 3 original chapters again for this year, but a licensed chapter for Chapter 27 is the most likely outcome in my mind. Alright, so that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, as it really does help me out. If you didn't, feel free to leave a comment below on what you felt was wrong with the video so I can improve upon it in future uploads. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the official Dead by Daylight dating simulator, because that's a thing for some reason.